Friends, and welcome to today's Tech Tuesday tip. We are going to learn about creating tabs and tab groups inside of Google Chrome. So for those of you who use this browser, there's a really powerful feature, which some of you may or may not know, for tabs. So in this email, I have a lot of different hyperlinks. I don't want to have to open them and reopen them again and again. So I'm going to go through and just open all of them. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. The third one. This fourth one is the exact same as this first one because I've done this already. And then I also need to do a search for one to get send transcripts. So I'm going to go to the National Student Clearinghouse Transcript Services. I'm going to need this one as well. Okay, so these are all the different links that I'm going to need. Plus, I want access to this specific email. So the way that I'm going to do that is up here in the top right-hand corner, I can open this in a new window, and it's going to open just this email in a tab where I can reply and send from this email. Okay, I'm ready to add this to a group. So the way that I'm going to add this to a group is I'm going to right click, which is a 2-finger press. I'm going to come down to the option to add a tab to a group. I'm going to create a new group called CS Endorsement. There we go. And then I'm going to give it a color. So the color just helps me. Now, as of right now, just this tab is inside of my group. So I need to drag the rest of them over. It will get this little green banner showing that it is inside of that tab group. Okay, all of these now are inside of there. This is just our bulletin for the week. It does not go in there. I am now ready to show you where the real power of this comes in. The power in this creating tabs is I want to come back to this later, so I'm going to hit save this group. I don't want to see it right now, but I want to be able to come back to it quickly, so I'm going to click hide group. By hiding the group, it no longer shows up on my tab bar, but I can now see it down here on the left. I've got a bunch of other groups that I've created already, and this is the one that I just made. I created that one as an example. So there's my CS endorsement. I click on it, it comes back. I can right click on it again and hide that group. So I can always do it. Now, because I have 2 of them and I don't need 2 of them, I could come into this CS group, I can right click on this CS group, and then I can either hide it or unsave it. And as soon as I unsave it, I can now delete this group because I had 2 of them. So here's this one. We had our iPad training not terribly long ago. This was on March 7th. I no longer need this particular tab group anymore. So again, I can just unsave and delete the group. Now, where is the real power in this? This is like the mic drop moment. You can do this for every single one of your classes, especially if you teach more than one. So I've got one here for digital literacy. When I click on it, this is what I was teaching my students before the break. So we were talking about presentations and creating and making those presentations. There was an assignment here, a peer review that they did. Here's my little example all about me. And then this is one that we did to kind of show how to change coloration. And if you didn't know, you can do these things in Canva as well. So super amazing. Where is the power of this? If you create and go to like 5 other new tabs, you can just add them inside of this group and then make sure it's saved, hide the group, bam, it's out of your way. You're no longer taking up CPU space and you have easy access to come back to it later inside of these groups. That's it, my friends. Happy Tech Tuesday. Peace out.